So if you've been in a bike crash, obviously the most important thing right off the bat, are you okay? Do you need an ambulance? Do you need some type of medical care? Assuming, hopefully, that you were able to move around enough, you want to always get the information of the other driver, the driver that hit you. Sort of the basic stuff you learned about in driver's ed. Name, license plate number, their insurance, contact information. But I would strongly advise also to get a police report. So contact the police, whether it's 911 or calling 311, have a police officer come out, have them collect the information. Unfortunately, sometimes there are situations where you may not know who hit you, either because you've been knocked unconscious or because the person drives away. In those situations, you want to do what you can, see if somebody saw it happen, maybe somebody else got a license plate. Still contact the police. They may be able to have some resources. This is also an area where it would help to speak with an attorney that handles these types of cases. We've had bicycle cases where we've actually gone back out to the scene or had an investigator of ours go out to the scene, talk to people in the area, see if maybe somebody saw it happen. Obviously, if you've been injured in a bike crash, your most immediate concern is getting your medical bills paid. There are a few different possible answers to it. The easiest one is if you have health insurance. Just like if you're sick, have your health insurance pay for it. That could be private health insurance, or it could be public health insurance, whether it's Medicare or Medicaid. Another way that you can pay the medical bills right away, if you have car insurance, or if you're covered by somebody else's car insurance, a parent, a spouse, someone in the household. As odd as it may seem, even though you were riding your bike, your car insurance could provide what's called medical payment coverage, where your car insurance would pay up to a certain amount of your medical bills. It's pretty common for in a car crash situation or the driver in a bicycle crash, immediately after it happens, people become defensive. They want to shift the blame. They want to say, I didn't do anything wrong. You did this. You came out of nowhere. Sometimes that might be true, but oftentimes it's just an immediate response from the other driver. Sometimes it's pretty clear that the other driver's at fault. If they blow a stop sign or blow a red light, those are fairly straightforward. Other times, the bicyclist might be at fault if you're the person that blew a stop sign or blew a red light. There are different laws that cover different situations, and sometimes the law is different in a specific area. So that's something you really want to talk to somebody and find out who actually is the person that's at fault. Don't just take it at the other person's word. This is the biggest question that I get in almost every single one of my cases is, how much is my case worth, or what's my case worth? It's also probably the hardest question I get to answer. The easiest answer is it depends. There are so many different factors that go into it. What are your injuries? How badly were you hurt? Did you miss time from work? If you did, what kind of job did you have? Are you able to return to work? Pain, suffering, some injuries, although they may be significant, in 6 months, a year, they may heal completely. Other injuries last a lifetime. Also, there's the question of how much insurance coverage does the other driver have? There are a lot of variables that go into it. And I always counsel clients or potential clients, be very wary of speaking with an attorney that tells you, you have a great case, your case is worth, and they'll tell you whatever big number they think will really impress you and make you want to hire them. The reality is No attorney, no matter how good he or she is, knows what your case is worth the first time they talk to you.